Welcome to my channel. Study English.
Sarah and Tom were an ideal couple. They shared a passion for nature, loved exploring the world around them, and had a growing sense of their bonded existence. They spent their days hiking through the woods and waterfall, watching the sunset over the ocean, and enjoying the sweet whispers of the breeze. Yet, despite their happiness, something had begun to flicker in Sarah's mind. The idea of an end to the rainbow, something that would tie all the colors of the spectrum together and give shape to their love, was an elusive one. She knew it existed, but she couldn't seem to find it. One day, as they sat on a log, Sarah finally mustered the courage to bring up the subject. "Tom, I'm sure something exists that ties all the colors of the spectrum together," she said, looking up into his kind face. Tom smiled, taking her hand gently. "I know, and I'm determined to find it," he replied. And so they embarked on a journey to find the end of the rainbow. They traveled far and wide, crossing over mountains and swamps, and through busy cities. Yet no matter where they went, the rainbow seemed to evade them. Days passed, and they began to lose hope. They had traveled so far, yet they still couldn't find the end of the rainbow. They grew tired, hungry, and thirsty, and their spirits were starting to wane. Then, one day, as they were walking along a narrow path, Sarah spotted something in the distance. It was a shimmering orange light. She grabbed Tom's hand and ran towards it. As they got closer, they saw that it was the end of the rainbow, glittering in the sunlight. Sarah and Tom's hearts soared with excitement. They had finally found what they were looking for. They stood there, gazing at the end of the rainbow, marveling at the beauty of its colors. Yet, as they turned to leave, they noticed something strange. To their left, there was another path that led off into the distance. It was the same path they had been following all this time, but to their right was an entirely different direction. They turned around and looked at each other. Tom's eyes were filled with excitement and hope, but Sarah's were filled with a sense of doubt. They had been on the same path for so long, and it was hard to shake the feeling that they might be on the wrong path. Tom took a deep breath and smiled at Sarah. "We're going to follow that path," he said, pointing towards their right. Sarah felt her heart skip a beat. Was Tom really suggesting they turn around and go the other way? She didn't know what to think. But then she looked at Tom's face and saw the determination in his eyes. She knew he was right. They had come so far, and the other path was unknown. Together, they turned around and began to walk down the new path. It was treacherous, with rocky outcrops and steep drops. But they climbed down, step by step, and soon they came to a small creek. They sat there, drinking from the clear water, and caught their breath. It had never been so hard, but it had never been so exciting either. Suddenly, a bright light lit up the path, and they knew that they were being watched. They looked up and saw a great, glowing orb floating above them. They knelt down, hands together, and waited for their fate. Clarity and love, you have found the end of the rainbow. Your journey was difficult, but the reward is great, the light said, speaking in a deep, echoing voice. What does it mean, Tom? Sarah asked, her heart beating fast. I believe it means that our love is stronger than anything, Tom said, looking up at the light. And that's why we found the end of the rainbow. Sarah smiled, feeling a sense of contentment wash over her. She knew that she had found exactly what she was looking for. They got up and continued down the new path, their journey complete. And as they approached the end, they felt a sense of closure, a sense of completion. They had found the promise of their love, and it was bright and shining. As they approached the end of the rainbow, Sarah and Tom knew that their journey had been worth it. They had found the love that had been promised to them, and it had been worth every challenge they had faced. And so, as they stood there, looking out over the ocean, they knew that their love would last forever. The end of the rainbow had given them a wonderful gift, and they would cherish it always. Please subscribe to my channel. Study English for more videos. Thank you.